Why the HOA evicted me? The HOA did not evict me, baby. I got evicted for not paying my rent. I didn't pay my rent. Y'all don't have to make up stories. I could tell you myself. I got evicted for not paying my rent. On the day that I moved out, I told them I moved out. Them bitches went and filed an eviction on me on the same day that I moved out. I will be going to court this week and going ahead and submitting the fact that I had already moved out and I had already informed them that. And the 3-day notice that they actually gave me wasn't over to the 12th, and they went and filed an eviction on me on the 10th. I'm going to do a whole, I'll take y'all with me to the courthouse. Y'all can look me up. I done had many evictions. That shit don't scare me. If I wanted to stay in the house, even with an eviction, let me tell you something. I'm going to do a whole video. If you get hit with an eviction, first they got to give you a 3-day notice telling you, okay, you got to pay your rent by this date, or we're going to take legal proceedings, or you need to move out. That's a 3-day notice. And y'all know I was a realtor, so I'm fully familiar with this. And I worked in apartments, luxury, as well as low-income housing. I done did it all, baby. When I say I had 36 jobs by age 25, I done did it all. So anyways, let's say you get hit with an eviction. The process will first be a 3-day notice. After you get a 3-day notice, you can call them, make payment arrangements. They might still want to evict you, whatever they want to do. When they go to court and file an eviction, they're going to file it. It's going to take a day or 2 days for the eviction to come to your house. When an eviction comes to your house, you have 5 days to respond. I can go drop $1 in a depository and write a letter, and I could drag this shit out for 6 months if I want to. I know how to do the whole process if I want to. I used to teach people how to do it on Facebook to buy yourself some extra time. Also, let's say they do file the eviction, but you don't want to move, you want to stay. Well, you go down there, you respond, you put all the rent money in the depository. If you got the rent money, obviously I got it. I just didn't want to pay it. But even if I had to come up with the money, bitch, I just made $13,000 the other day. I could go pay my rent if I wanted to pay the rent. You'll go ahead and put that money into the depository. In order for them to get the depository money, they have to go ahead and agree with the legal fees and all that shit. You're going to pay that. They're going to get the money out of the depository. The eviction case is going to be closed. I done had closed eviction cases where I stayed in the home. After that, what's going to happen is you just got to pay your rent on time again. Normally, after a situation like that, they're more lenient. Right now, it's taking people 6 months to get out of their house. 4 months. You could even go get a COVID letter and go submit it to the judge and stay in your fucking house for a whole year. I know how to work the system if I wanted to. Y'all are dumb. I'm not. All right? Somebody going to say, Pete, you called them dumb. I sure did. Y'all are dumb. I'm not. This part, though.